Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ever notice how life's best stories don't happen in your living room? They happen on the open road, out on the water, or parked under the stars. At Progressive, they get that you want to focus on the experience, not worry about the what-ifs. That's why they offer quality insurance designed for your ride, whether that's a boat, RV, or motorcycle. Adventure with confidence. Visit Progressive.com and see how easy it is to protect your favorite way to get away. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in D.C. Prices vary based on how you buy.
We love our pets. They're our best friends as we navigate life's ups and downs with a wag or a purr just when we need it. The Royal Veterinary College is there for our pets, home to Europe's largest small animal referrals hospital, with over 200 specialists providing expert care 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The bond between a pet and their person is worth fighting for, and that's the belief that inspired the RVC Memory Tree, a beautiful handmade sculpture standing in the heart of the RVC Small Animal Referrals Hospital, adorned with gold, silver and copper leaves, each one engraved with the name of a beloved pet, and each one funding the extraordinary work happening there every day. For just £10 a month, you can dedicate a leaf in the name of your pet, celebrating your pet's life, whilst also helping to fund life-saving treatment and care for animals in need. Visit rvcact.com/memory tree to dedicate a leaf today and let your pet's memory live on.
Hello, I'm Amber Davies and welcome to Call to Stage. This is the space where musical theatre takes centre stage. From unforgettable backstage stories with incredible special guests to insights from my life and my theatre journey. We're leaving it all on the mic every single week, so let's jump in. Hi guys, welcome back to Call to Stage with me, Amber Davies, and one of the most incredible people I've ever had the privilege of working opposite. It's the sensational Karen Mavundukure.
Hi, Amber. That was so sweet.
Love you so much. No, seriously though.
No, it's been an absolute pleasure.
You're my
working with
Paulette
you.
forever.
Listen, I remember like the times when you're not there, I'm like,
I know.
hurry back.
yeah, we do.
Because we set it the way, like,
Yes.
it's so easy and you respond so quickly to any changes. So, no, I've had the most pleasure working with you, my love.
We'll talk more in depth about Legally in a minute, but I want to know, as Paulette, what's your ritual? Have you got anything that you do consistently before the show, before you go on to get prepared?
No. The thing that I do is I sing positive.
Oh!
I sing positive to try and, like, wake everything up because I've got like a 30-minute rest time from the start of the show till I'm on. So
when I'm singing positive
yes.
this afternoon, I'm going to think, Karen.
Ask George. He literally, was it Lauren? Was like, I heard you singing positive. No way. That is the one thing I do. But to be honest, I don't have many rituals because I used to have rituals. Then I became sort of like a slave to them.
Okay.
So that I'm not in my head, I'm like, it's fine. You've got this. As long as you've got your 8 hours sleep and you know you're drinking your water, everything else is fine. So I don't have.
What was one of the rituals you had adopted previously that you didn't?
Oh, babes, I used to drink 3 liters of water, minimum 8 hours sleep, have like a broth like ramen like throughout the day because in my mind it was like that's what's going to hydrate me. Echinacea, vitamin C. Like anything I could get my hands on that was like health focused, I was ingesting.
Really?
Not having any alcohol. And then it got to the point where I was like, if I missed any one of those steps during the show, I'm like, I'm not going to make it. I should have done this. I could have Jakeman's. There was this singer's vocal spray that was very expensive. Don't know if it really works, but I felt like I needed to spray it 3 times before going on stage. And yeah, I became a slave to it, and I was not enjoying the job anymore. Because it meant I couldn't be social. I felt like if after the show I need to be quiet.
Not speak.
Vocal rest. And then every time I'd go to get a scope, I'll be expecting like, oh, it's going to be like polyps and da-da-da-da. And then the guy would be like, yeah, they're perfectly fine. So after like the 3rd scope, I was like, you know what, let me relax.
Yeah.
And then when I relaxed, I went for another scope and it stayed the same.
Okay.
So I was like, oh.
All this is for nothing.
All this is for nothing. But the moment I let it all go, that's when I started enjoying singing again. Yeah.
So you trained at LIPA.
I did.
So what is LIPA's in Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts. Can you imagine if I didn't know that?
You on Google.
Yeah, I was like, Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts, yeah.
Did you enjoy your time there?
I did. I just don't think it what I was looking for at that time, because I studied straight music. I didn't actually do musical theatre.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
at LIPA?
Yes, I started straight music. So I wanted to be an artist, and I wanted to like go in down the R&B soul route. But I feel like LIPA's more like alternative rock, because
Okay.
obviously with the Beatles and everything. So that's the only thing that I can look back and be like, that's one thing I would have changed, to maybe go to a university that focused on that, or Brits. What's it called?
The Brits.
Yes, yeah. Because I wanted to go down that R&B, hip hop, pop route. But yeah, I did undergrad at LIPA, and then stumbled into this career.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that about you.
Yeah, I never did musical theatre.
When did you graduate?
I graduated 2015.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And are you glad you stumbled into this industry, or is there still a pull?
Absolutely. There's still a pull.
Is there?
I'm not going to lie. There's still a pull. And this year it's been louder than ever. So, I mean, we're about to have a break. And I'm going to go back down to focusing on writing and getting back to actually... Because it's fun to tell other people's stories, but I think there is something that I'm missing in being able to tell my own.
Yes.
So I want to go down that route. But I'm so grateful I stumbled into this, honestly. I didn't even know I could.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up watching musical theatre, so I wasn't aware of it as a career. The only memory I have is when I went on a school trip to see Lion King.
Wow.
And that just felt worlds away from anything that is achievable. So yeah, I stumbled into this, and I'm so
That is
grateful.
incredible.
Yeah.
Like, thank gosh you did.
Like, in the last 10 years, it's been
History.
empty.
What was your first job?
Dreamgirls.
Was your first job?
That was my first job.
So you went straight to the West End?
Like, it's when I look back, because at the time, I didn't know how things worked. So I just stumbled into it, and I didn't realize that your first job is going to be the hardest vocal track you'll ever do. And I'm happy I didn't know. There's a bit of like obliviousness that helped.
Naivety.
So my first job was as alternate Effie. And yeah, it was where I learnt everything on the job.
Girl.
I'm so happy I survived it, because it was hard. I'm not going to lie. It was very, very hard.
We'll delve into that
Yes.
then. Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Zimbabwe.
I did actually know that. I read it.
I was born in Zimbabwe, and I came here when I was like 9. Yeah.
And why did you come over here?
That's the thing that's crazy when I think about like how I've got here. It was all my parents. I had no idea. One day I was at home, and the next day I was on a plane, and the next day I was in the UK. My mom used to work here. She used to travel here and work as a nurse and come home.
Okay.
So the way my parents tell it is, my dad was like to her, can we come with you the next time so we can see what
Oh, okay.
the outside world is like? We came and we never left. We enjoyed it. Well, my parents loved it so much that they were like, let's
Did you
settle
enjoy
here.
it as a 9-year-old?
I mean,
Do you remember?
I don't know if I even had the thought process of, do I want to be here or not? Because obviously you're 9.
Yeah.
You're more worried about your Barbie set than...
Yeah. Then what country?
But I was happy to be back with my mum. That's
Yes.
definitely, because she used to leave quite a lot, and back then it was like she would write like a letter and then post it, arrive like a month later.
Oh my God.
So coming and joining her, that for me was the prize. I wasn't really aware of what kind of a big move it is. And I always say to my mum, like, you guys were brave to like pick up with your kids and move to a new country. You don't know anyone, because still, even now, the majority of our family is still in Zimbabwe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you ever go back?
I go back twice a year.
Oh
My dad ended up going back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he ended up going back. So it's like I've got 2 homes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they're still together, but he was like, I prefer to be in Zim.
Yeah.
And she's like, I prefer to be here. So
Is there any type of like musical theatre world
my
over there?
father. Oh, musical theatre? No,
No?
absolutely not. But my father sang in church.
Okay, so,
So
that's where you get your voice
That's
from.
where I feel like that connection is for me with music. He was in a lot of quartets. He used to sing at church all the time. An amazing bass singer. Incredible.
Wow, so that's where you get it. So it's hereditary with you.
Yes, and even my granddad was like, his sister also was known to have an amazing voice. So it's like a passed down sort of thing. And I'm actually so happy that I finally got the chance to make it a career as opposed to, just a
Hobby.
hobby. Yeah.
Like actually utilise it. Monetize
Yes. Because
off
I
your
don't...
raw talent you've got.
Thank you, sweetie. Because I don't think it's viable yet in Zimbabwe to
Okay.
have it as your main career. So now when I look back, I'm like, it was meant to be for me to come over this side.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So your stars completely fell in line.
In line. Because my first like musical awakening was listening to Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston tapes, cassette.
Okay.
You know those, right?
Yeah.
The cassette tapes. And I used to be like, oh, I really like wish I could be that. But it didn't seem feasible in Zimbabwe. So coming over this side, I was like, oh, wait, I can do it
wait
now.
a
Like, it's an
second.
option. So, yeah.
We have to tell the story about the ghost at the end. But we'll get back to it. But honestly, stay around and listen because it's one of the funniest experiences of my life.
We'll get to it.
We'll delve into it.
'cause-
Right. So, agent messages and says, Legally Blonde are going on a UK tour. Do you want to audition for Paulette?
Yes. How I got Paulette is crazy as well.
Oh my God, I don't even know.
Because I think it was in like June or something where they were having the auditions. So I went, I think I got maybe called back again. I went again and then I felt ill. And then I was in hospital.
What?
Yeah. And I remember calling my agent and letting her know. I was like, look, I'm in hospital. Got some things going on that I need to take care of. She was like, no worries, I'll let them know. So in my mind, that was the end of the journey. And it was. And then cut to, I think it was October, Nikolai invited me to be a part of like a presentation of Dave the Musical, I think it's called.
The Bank of Dave.
Bank of Dave, there we go.
And that's where you met Ben Joyce.
Yes. So we did that, schmoozed and, hi, Nikolai, bye.
Yeah.
It was like for a day. Went back. The very next day, my agent calls me like, oh, I've just had a call to say, is she available to come in and do Paulette? I was like, October? I thought they would have cast it already. So then I went, and then literally the next day was an offer. I've never had that happen to me because I thought it was gone. I was like, oh, I've missed the callbacks, the finals. But somehow it reinforced that if it's meant to be,
It will be.
Because October, I think I ended up saying yes in November.
I'd already done my poster shoot.
Listen, I had seen the Twitter? The Twitter posts of, Elle is ambered and then you with the blonde. Yeah, I had seen that. And I was like, oh, that's incredible.
And then...
So I literally...
That even more would have enforced that as being cast.
It's crazy. Almost all the shows that I've been in, I've seen some sort of like promotional material like a year before getting it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm loving it. This is the best show I've done thus far.
Really?
Yes. Because I was terrified. Like when
Why?
I remember when the offer came through and I was like, this is amazing. But am I going to be able to do it? Because it's a different type of, so different to what I've done before. And obviously after watching like the pro shot on YouTube, I'm like, okay, those are big boots to slip into. So
I mean, baby.
well, but she
Kazma.
has her own like comedy.
Yes,
that was
yes,
loved.
of course.
So I was
Imagine
like,
how I feel with Laura Bell Bundy. Do you know what I mean?
but then I feel the same as you, that you're the best. Because I was like, yeah.
But, like, it's to me, in my mind now, you are Paulette.
That's amazing to hear. Because I wasn't, even during rehearsals, I was in my head.
You were barely in rehearsals.
That is very true.
That was really difficult because, like, I felt like, especially me and the ensemble girls,
Yes.
we were spending a lot of time together. And then, like, George, you, it was like very Adam, who plays Callahan. You know, you guys kind of like was dropping in.
Yes.
At the start, especially.
Oh, at the start, I was at home. Like, I think the first week I came in one day.
For the meet and greet.
For the meet and greet, because like I said, the first 30 minutes of the show, I'm not there. So I was grateful that they didn't just keep me sitting in the room when they're not going to use me. But that has been the most relaxed rehearsal process I've ever had. Because I remember, of course, you know, I'll be honest, I'd watched the movie, but I hadn't watched the musical. So when I got it and then I read the script, I was like, just 2 songs.
Beautiful. But you're set, like, you have 2 songs, but it's like so impactful. Like, because
people kept telling me that and I was like, nah, I'm only on stage for a short time. And then it was that first show we did, the preview. And I remember bowing.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the reception,
girl.
I was like, oh, this is what they meant. But yeah, and obviously it's that relationship with Elle as well.
Love it.
That sisterhood. I love it.
I know.
I do.
And I feel like what me and you have that's really, really unique is our comedy timing as a duo.
Oh my goodness. And this is why I love being opposite you. Like I said, you are quick on your feet and I love it. Sometimes you're so quick. Me and George, it catches us off guard. I don't know if you remember the other time.
I know what I did. I didn't give you a...
But you know what made it funny? Was George was like, ooh.
It was because I was so tired. I just wanted to get through the show, right? Basically, there's a moment in Act 1 where I am becoming Paulette's lawyer for a hot second, their legal team. And there's a bit, we do a bit of a bit in it, where I turn to Karen to give you your moment. But honestly, guys, like sometimes in a matinee, I'm just like, let's get through this. So I just decided to cut it.
It was the fact that George actually turned to get ready for the bit. And then when you continue, it was like, ooh. Oh, and that scene is always a setup. I don't know if you were there when Jamie T knocked
his thingy out of his... Oh, my God.
It took everything in me to keep...
Same.
Because it's such an exposing scene. There's not much going on.
It is an exposing scene, isn't it? Like, sometimes I watch Jamie T do that bit and I think, wow, like his acting is so good. Like, obviously he's good, but like, you know, we see this scene over and over again. And sometimes I'm like, wow, that was fantastic for Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
And just things like, you know, like we found, like one of my favourite moments in the show is Bend and Snap.
Yes.
And that scene beforehand with you and Kyle, like it is just comedy gold.
I mean, Tyrese makes it so easy. He makes it so easy. I'm like, I'm not really acting here. You look good.
He is carved by the angels.
Listen, why are you smizing? What's going on?
When he walked into rehearsals, I was like, who are you?
And then when he said, I'm going to tire some cars, I said, ooh, I'm going to enjoy this contract.
He's carved by the angels.
Literally jawline, eyes. He knows
Height.
this, but
Height.
so good looking.
Oh my God.
So that scene for me, that's Karen. That's not Paulette.
Oh my God. Starting a new business can be really intimidating. When I first started Call to Stage, I couldn't have predicted how much work goes into running an online business. Schedules, assets, logos, selling tickets, merch, and so on. It can feel super overwhelming at times, and every day seems like a new list of decisions that need to be made. And even when you're up and running, constantly growing a brand takes a lot of work and time, and your to-do list can easily begin to overtake your life if you don't have the right tools that can help you simplify everything and keep you on that track. For millions of businesses, the tool that we all wished we had discovered sooner is Shopify. Shopify is the platform behind millions of businesses around the world. 10% of all online sales in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started, they all use Shopify. When you use Shopify, starting an online brand becomes so much easier. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand style and aesthetic. It is also packed with helpful tools that help you accelerate your content creation, from helping you with descriptions, web page headlines, and even enhancing your photography for products you want to sell. Shopify can also be your marketing team. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. And best yet, Shopify is the expert for all things products, with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell and build your business, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your £1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.co.uk. Go to shopify.co.uk. That's shopify.co.uk.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
What would say is your fave part and your worst part?
Of the show?
Oh, yeah, the show, the tour in general. Like, we travel.
My favorite part was remember when the confetti
Was on us.
that topped it for me because it felt like a pat on the back to be like, well done. The worst part is it's like a roll of dice, your digs.
Yeah.
I think for me, everything else I can live with, the traveling, the double shows, I can live with. But if my digs are creepy,
That's it.
that's it. And I've had a couple where I'm like, oh, let me just put the nightlight on. And that is the worst for me. Because then it means I'm not looking forward to going home. I'm not looking forward to go to bed. So
You love your sleep.
oh, baby, those 8 hours are a must.
Yeah.
If you want to get like a good Karen,
8 hours.
8 hours minimum. So I need to be comfortable. So if for me, it's creepiness. I don't mind old. I don't mind, not so, bare. But if it's creepy, I can't sleep.
Oh, God, you're making me itch. Where are you finding these digs for it to be creepy?
There was one day, but to be honest, I think it was Glasgow. I found it on Theatre Digs. And I think it was like a student accommodation that was now turned into like a Theatre Digs. But it was just creepy, girl. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't sleep.
You had that feeling.
I had that feeling and I hated it. I mean, I made sure I lock everything and stuff, but I just couldn't. I was restless that whole week. Oof. I was so excited to leave. But
that is so true. It's a roll of the dice.
It really is. But where I am now, today, I mean, this week.
Is it beautiful?
Oh, gorgeous.
Love that for
gorgeous.
You. Best Karen this week then.
Yes.
Best version of Karen. Did you enjoy Stranger Things?
I did. I mean, I always say to people the reason I felt like Legally Blonde was meant to be was the genre that Stranger Things is. After a while could get quite heavy because it's a horror and it's a 3-hour long play. It's meant to be a play.
I saw it. I loved it.
Yeah. I mean, the special effects and everything is amazing.
God, it's 3 hours long.
Yes. And then you have a double on a Friday, double Saturday, and then a matinee on Sunday.
But so your week's condensed.
Yes, but the only day off you have, I think it's Monday? Monday. So I think having Monday off sort of shook me a little bit because when you're resting, everyone else is starting their week. So that's why I love this Sunday situation we've got going on. But I loved Stranger Things. I mean, I got to work with Sonia Friedman, and she is that's how I got started in this industry. Yeah. And I loved Stranger Things as a show during lockdown. I ended up doing 14 months. Was it 14? Yeah,
Were
14.
you in OG cast?
No.
The cast after?
The cast after. And yeah, it was an amazing experience. But I think the theme of it, I was like, okay, I need something...
Like bubbly.
Like bubbly. I need to be happy.
You couldn't have gone from like opposite end of the spectrum.
I needed to though, because I think it mentally... I always advocate for taking care of your mental health. Yeah. I needed to touch something that was quite joyful. And I feel like Paulette is quite joyful.
Oh, gosh.
She has that moment with Dewey, but it doesn't last long.
No.
You know, she's up there to uplift and encourage Elle. So I just felt like I needed to step into that. So, but yeah, I really loved it. It's a great show. Yeah, it's a great show.
Unbelievable show. The Colour Purple.
Now that has a close place in my heart. Colour Purple. And I got the unique experience to play both Sophia and Alternate Seeley.
Oh, did you?
Which, those are my two favourite roles.
In history?
In the history, and I pray it comes back.
I'm sure it will.
And I pray when it comes back I'm free so I could at least audition for it.
I'll make myself free. You did, so you started that. Is it the same, it's the same thing you've done with Legally, isn't it? Curve into Tour?
Yes.
So is this the second time you worked for the Curve?
Yes. Because after having a discussion with Nikolai, he was like, I remember seeing you in the Colour Purple. So when I thought of Paulette, I thought of you. So, because during the press night, we managed to talk and I was like, oh, now I see it's all coming together.
Yeah.
Because a lot of jobs end up being that, you know, you did something years back that someone saw and kept you in mind and remembered further down the line. So
for you, you'd hope that is one of the shows you'd return to, the Colour Purple?
Absolutely. Absolutely, with all my heart.
Has it ever been in town? Yeah.
I think with Cynthia, it was at the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's been like West End.
God, it should.
It should.
It really should.
I am waiting for it to come back. I'll be like this with my agent. Get me in.
That has to come back. And there's space for it. I feel like when you look at the West End right now, there is space for it.
There is, in terms of there is no show that's like that currently. But yeah, I feel like it's a funny time in the industry. It's not very predictable what's coming.
God, you just don't know, do you?
You just don't know.
Because you've got your long-running shows.
Yes.
Which are your constants.
Yeah.
And then I think things come in and out very quickly now.
Very quickly. Very quickly. That's also why I was nervous about. Because obviously when we got this, it was in 2025, and then you're like, I'll be out in 2027. So it was like, you're basically rolling the dice and hoping nothing that you'd want to be in comes.
Yeah, literally.
And waits till you're out. But yeah, it's a interesting time.
It is. Dreamgirls. We got to talk about it then.
Yes.
So you graduated, and was this your like first audition or?
No, so I literally like a month before I graduated. Was it a month? I think it was like in July. I submitted my dissertation. Then the head of music came to talk to me. It's like, oh, we just had people from X Factor get in contact and ask if you'd be interested in doing the show. I was like, you know what? Sure. I had no plans and I was just about to graduate. So then I went and did X Factor. Yeah, I went and did X Factor.
Wait, is this out in...
It is, but I do keep it hush-hush.
Does anybody in the company know?
I think a couple people know. Because a couple of people have asked me, how did you start off? I'm like, well.
I love this.
Yeah, so I did it and I got to the 6-seat challenge and didn't get through to the next round. So then I went on holiday to Zimbabwe to just be like, you know, recalibrate, and see what I was going to do next. And then I got a call and an email from the university being like, oh, the office, the Sonia Friedman's office keeps calling. They want to get in contact with you to see if you're interested to come in and audition for Dreamgirls. So then I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And I'm so thankful that I did not know who she was.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just another like, oh, I go there and sing. So I went there, I think it was like 3 rounds, and then got alternate. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many shows did you do? Like a week?
So the first year it was meant to be, we shared one show because it was 2 alternates.
Ah, okay.
Shared 1 week. And then the second year we ended up role sharing. So it was me, Moya Angela, and Marisha Wallace.
And you did how many shows a week?
That one was minimum 1 a week. But you change because it's such a vocally heavy show. For illness, or if you can't, if you're tired, or for promotional reasons, you'd go on a lot more. So it was up and down.
Was it hard?
It was the hardest vocal track. I think it's the hardest vocal track,
In
period.
history, yeah.
Period. And maybe, I don't know, I've never done Alpha Bar. I think maybe that's the only thing that can come close. But it was, you're singing at the top of your range. Constantly, which is why it ended up being like a job share. Because it was to maintain our vocal health and ensure that at all times, whoever's on is giving the strongest vocal performance. But I learned so much through that. How, like, singing sick, singing on your period, for instance. That's something you never think about.
Nope.
Because I came from, like, a gigging background. Like, you know, you go on stage for, like, your 2 hours and then that's it for the week. But to be doing 8 shows a week, like, when you were on for, like, a full week, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I'm so...
That will be the hardest thing you'll ever do, probably.
Absolutely. Everything else that I've done since has been an absolute walk in the park.
Yeah.
I can say hands down. Sometimes when I'm like, oh, I have to remind myself, like, girl, you have it easy.
Did it affect you up here?
It did. It did. Because there's a lot of things that you can't teach on a course. Like I would say an MT course that you have to face day to day, whether it's relations with cast members, with producers, the things I had to learn on the job. And I made a lot of mistakes that came back to bite me sometimes. So when I look back, I'm like, oh, if only I knew that this is how you go about this, and this is, you should stay away from this, and you shouldn't let this get in your head, and you should know when to call out. Because I had to learn that when you have a chest infection,
bye-bye.
You will actually do more damage.
I think that's
trying to
something we
push
have
through.
in common on this job.
Yeah.
Girl, as soon as I feel it, I'm like that.
And remember the first weeks when we were pushing through?
Yeah.
We ended up being sick for a long time while
Yeah, me
singing.
and Karen. Well, me and you, We're like a Monopoly effect.
Yeah.
Because I'll go, Karen will go.
Do you know what I think
always
it is? It's because we're always like
Touching.
touching. I'm always doing your nails and touching. But the second time when we both decided, as soon as you had that tickle to be like,
Off.
but I was back so much quicker.
Exactly.
So,
and I think it's so funny because we always get like this guilt feeling actually, the quicker you call out, the quicker you'll be back.
you'll be back.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like you just need at least 2 nights of good rest. But obviously when we opened, we were just pushing through. Baby. Girl.
Hell horror.
I remember me texting you. Like, I'm on antibiotics. How are you
Girl,
doing?
Same. What
Whatever that was
Girl.
was not a normal cold. I don't know what that was.
Well, I think people are still getting it now.
Yes, absolutely.
So at least we're been and done, baby.
We've been and done. And once you have like covers in that setup, it also takes that pressure off.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't feel that guilt now. I'm like,
No,
take it.
because if it's better I be off for 2 days than to be off for 2 weeks.
It's like I was
But that you were like,
deathbed. I was close to sepsis.
I was like, what other antibiotics could you? Like,
I was on steroids. The doctor was like, girl, you need steroids.
because what did you get on your 3rd? And did I get on my 2nd? I can't remember.
Yeah, I had to prolong my antibiotics a few times because I wasn't getting better at all.
And even my mum was like, what is
this?
Stay in your room.
Girl?
Stay away from me. Because this is not cute. I mean, for her, at least, you can go to work sick.
Yeah.
But if I go to work sick,
We got our job.
burn and snap.
Yeah. No. Before we move on to the Patreon really quickly, because I only have 5 minutes left with you, we need to talk about the ghost story.
Oh, my goodness.
So basically, guys, we were in, where were we last week? Plymouth.
Yes.
We were in Plymouth and we had been offered to go on this ghost tour at the Barbican Theatre in Leeds, at Plymouth. So we were like, after the double on Saturday, we thought, yeah, a group of us
Why not?
decided to go.
I actually wasn't going to go. But then when I heard you were going, I was like, you know what? I haven't chilled with her, so let's go.
Yeah. This was probably the best experience of my entire life.
I don't even know how to even explain this.
So how do we even start? So basically, we're in this theatre, we're walking around, and we discover that the ghost likes Karen. Like, it was he. I'm going to say it was he because it was a he, right? It was a sailor.
Listen, all I know is you guys threw me to the wolves. Amber was like, do you like Karen?
This little plastic thing.
It was an EMF reader.
She's done research.
Well, it's because I love Supernatural, the TV series, and they have it in the show. So when she brought it out, I was like, ooh.
I know what that is.
The nerd in me came out. I was like, oh, that's an EMF reader. Yeah.
Well, this ghost really was loving Karen and would only communicate with Karen. And we ended up, the last stop of this tour was a dressing room, and Annabelle and Karen together discovered that the ghost liked Shakespeare. Right?
I forgot that part.
So Karen started communicating Shakespeare, and then
listen, I needed to let this ghost know that I believe in the Lord. Okay? So that it wouldn't follow me home. So, after reading it, The Merchant of Venice, Shakespeare, yeah, I was like, let's throw a bit of Sprinkle Amazing Grace.
she starts singing Amazing Grace to the ghost.
You are not coming home with me. Amazing Grace. Yes. Yes.
I just did it on my bingo card for 2026.
I was horrified in the morning though. I was like, oh, what was that?
It's amazing. In fact, we were in this small haunted dressing room and you were singing Amazing Grace. And guys, it was like butter to my ears.
And Annabelle came in with the bass line. It was unhinged.
Whilst all this was happening, Daisy Twirls is just looked into the mirror, seeing if her face is going to
I was like,
change.
has this girl not seen horror movies before? Why the hell would you try and communicate with something through the mirror? I don't understand.
Can I just say, Karen, that is up there on my top tour moments. I'll never forget you singing Amazing Grace to the ghost.
I said, if this ghost is going to like me, it needs to know I am covered by the blood of Jesus. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for sitting
Emma.
with
This
me.
was such a fun
Thank you so
experience. Oh my goodness.
I am going to be asking Kaz Mav some of your questions that you've asked, written in. So stay around to listen to them. Bye, guys. Hey, my dog lovers, stop picking hairs off your jumper and listen up. The National Dog Survey from Dogs Trust is back, and whether you have your own dog or just admire them from afar, we want the full scoop. From the joyful moments that make you laugh to the soggy splashed-filled ones you'd rather not relive. Just 15 minutes today could make a huge difference for the nation's dogs of tomorrow. Join our muddy-trousered community by searching Dogs Trust National Dog Survey.